Good morning. The time is precisely 8:15. Outside, the city is waking under a crisp layer of frost, but the sky promises to be a brilliant clear blue for our travels. I am unashamed to admit that I am very much looking forward to this. I do hope you slept well. I have taken the liberty of preparing your breakfast in your room this morning. Given the rather demanding schedule of our departure, I felt a calm and unhurried start to the day was the most logical, and the most pleasant strategic approach. I have your usual Earl Grey, steeped for exactly 4 minutes, a dash of milk, no sugar. There's also toast with marmalade, and yes, I made sure to acquire that specific Dundee blend you prefer, and a soft-boiled egg with salt and pepper. Please do take your time. Everything is quite under control. And while you eat, allow me to brief you on the arrangements for the day and the journey ahead. Stop me if you have any questions. All of our luggage has been packed and sent ahead with the driver, save for our, overnight cases. I have parked us for a full fortnight at Eaglewood Manor, with attire suitable for a range of social engagements from casual morning walks, should the weather permit and inclination hit you, to the Duke Dowager's Grand Winter Festival. More of a grand gala than anything, really. I've included your favorite cashmere reading sweater and the novels you're currently engrossed in, along with 2 new publications I thought might pique your interest during the long train ride. The author of one is a rather sensational journalist, but his prose, I must admit, is quite compelling. If you feel otherwise, please let me know and I can take it for myself. The motor car will be ready for us at precisely 10 o'clock. This allows us a generous 45 minutes to reach the station, which, according to my calculations, includes a 17-minute buffer for any unforeseen traffic impediments. Our tickets are for the Star Express, departing at 11 o'clock sharp from Platform 6. We have a private carriage, so we should be quite comfortable and undisturbed for the duration of the journey northwards. Now, regarding our holiday at Eaglewood Manor, I have the, final guest list from the Duke's secretary. It is an interesting assembly of personalities. Our delightful but famously rambunctious cohort Erwin will of course be in attendance. I have taken the precaution of parking a flask of my own special restorative draught in the likely event his high spirits lead to any, morning after maladies. Lady Beatrice Sasha Adderley is also on the list, along with her pug, Sir Erin IV, who I'm told requires a diet of steamed quail. I shall have a word-to-word with the kitchen staff upon our arrival. Not that I necessarily want to. Then there is the enigmatic American industrialist, Mr. Silas Levi Thorne. He is a newer name in these circles, but his reputation for acquiring rare and beautiful things precedes him. An interesting man to keep an eye on, I think. We also have the young starlet Miss Connie Kitsworth, who apparently has a distant relation to our host. Her last 3 pictures were remarkably successful, though. The papers seem more interested in her rather dramatic private life. And finally, there is one Professor Alastair Mikasa Finch, a historian and an expert on antique jewellery, supposedly invited to appraise some of the Duke's collection. A most intriguing cast of characters for a little holiday, wouldn't you agree? I am certain it will be a stimulating fortnight. Which brings me to the final and most delicate matter, the Azure Star. I have, of course, personally overseen its packing. It is resting in its velvet case within the reinforced steel travel safe, which I will be overseeing. It truly is a magnificent piece, and it will undoubtedly be the sensation of the Duke's Gala. However, if I may be so bold, an object of such value and fame does tend to attract, complications. It is a strategic liability. Transporting it is a risk, and surrounding it with a group of relative strangers, however well-bred, increases that risk exponentially. I simply wish to state, for the record, that I will be exercising extreme vigilance. You wish to wear it on the train? An excellent notion, to be sure, an admirable impulse. However, if I may propose a slight tactical alteration to the plan, please. The Azure Star is a piece that commands attention. It does not merely enter a room, it makes an announcement. Its power lies not just in its beauty, but in its mystique. To reveal it in the public thoroughfare of a train station, or even the relative privacy of our carriage, it would be to dilute its impact. It would be as though we are revealing the solution to a mystery novel on the first page. Whereas, if we were to save it for the gala, allowing the anticipation to build among the other guests, imagine the effect. A stunning debut. The strategic impact would be maximized. Furthermore, from a security standpoint, minimizing its exposure is the only logical course of action. It is, if you will forgive the analogy, poor strategy to show your strongest card before the game has even truly begun. Very good. I am glad you agree. My primary concern, as always, is your safety and well-being. The necklace is, merely a secondary objective. Now, I have laid out your other travel attire. A comfortable but elegant jumper, which should be perfect for the journey. The temperature in the north will be considerably cooler, so I have included a heavy wool overcoat as well. Though, while I do recommend some headwear, I figured you might want to decide on that for yourself. Please finish your breakfast in time, and I will draw your bath. Everything is proceeding exactly on schedule. Our winter adventure is about to begin. I have a feeling it will be, a most interesting journey. I have packed a deck of cards as well, just in case. One must always be prepared for the long game, if you know what I mean. Well then, I will see to it that our departure is a smooth one. Until then... Hi, Angel. Thank you for sticking around until the end. If you like what you heard, why don't you tell me in the comments what your favorite holiday memory is? And while you're at it, consider subscribing to the channel, or order something customized just for you at anigomi.com/commissions. Thanks, love. See you around.